What's good, YouTube? It's KG here. I'm back again with another bang for y'all. Today in this video, we reacting to the influencer that we all be seeing on Instagram, giving his kids advice or giving us advice on Instagram. Well, at least I see this dude all the time. His name is Jamal something. His name like Jamal Morton. I'm not too sure, but like I don't know. I be seeing him on Instagram all the time on my timeline, on my feed, be giving us advice, or he be talking about his kids on his timeline. But the man, I be watching his stuff because he a little well, I was watching his stuff because he was entertaining. But the man daughter done fell in the pool. A lot of his videos, he in his pool eating food in a lot of his videos, right? So in a lot of his videos, he is in his pool eating food, but somehow his 2-year-old daughter done drowned in that pool. If you go to his Instagram, you can see his pool that he be making his little videos in. But his daughter somehow drowned in that pool that he's always making his videos in. But we finna go ahead and hop into this video though. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, turn on the notice. Let's just get into it, bruh.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
I don't play about my pay, nigga come up missing. Big ass pole on a fuck, nigga, I take him fishing.
I ain't know he rap. I ain't know he rap.
You and your partner, bitch, wouldn't be surprised y'all niggas start kissing. Nigga got... Oh, okay, babe.
I'm here.
Babe! Babe!
I'm with you.
Hey, babe, the police!
What's going on?
If he listens to us, we'll figure it out.
Oh no, you gotta understand he's a black man. Y'all snatching him up. I don't know.
I'm black too.
Okay, can you tell me what's going on, please? I got babies. I got babies. I got babies. I have babies. Whoa. I got. Hello. Can somebody please talk? My children. I have 7 children. I have children.
7 kids.
What's going on?
You need to listen to us.
Can somebody please? Please.
Let me talk to him. I'll talk to you. I swear to God.
Yes, sir. This is my husband.
I understand.
What is
Okay.
this all
We got a
about?
911 call that 2 people, male and female, are arguing.
Excuse me, sir.
We don't know.
Excuse me, sir.
Just let him
Excuse
talk.
me, sir. Can I please file a police report also because this came from his baby mama because her daughter is here and honestly, yes.
Yeah, she said bring her home.
She said bring her home.
With my wife,
She said
I will bring her home.
and as you can see the cars right there.
What's your baby's mama? Lady
Christian Haynes.
10.
Dang, you can take it right now.
Yes. Take it right. Listen, you gotta understand what we're getting into. Alright, we get told that you are with guns. No. Listen, you're just a
Are you in with guns?
First of all, bro, why they put him in handcuffs without even knowing the reason? They just put him in handcuffs because they got a 911 call. Why do cops do that dumb shit? Why do they put them in handcuffs without knowing what even happened? That's why people don't like the cops, and that's why people be resisting.
I would like to pretty please. I would like to please file.
Is grieving tonight after a 2-year-old girl drowned at a home.
And police say the family had all the safety measures in place to prevent something like this from happening.
Life ain't no joke already as it is. And then with social media, you know, that's a life in itself, right? Hey, look, can't nobody tell you how you should grieve when it come to your loved one, especially your kids.
Alright, bro, so this the dude here, bro. As you can see, he low-key greedy. As you can see, he got a little spliff on his lip right here. He always eating in his backyard something delicious that everybody want. As you can see in the background, you can see he obviously live in some type of rich area. Because ain't nobody just living in the woods like this with a pool in their backyard. He probably living on like an acre of land or something. Like, we can obviously tell that this is some type of area where you gotta have some type of money.
And despite what the world might persuade you to think, ain't nobody on this world perfect but God. And once we establish that, we understand life happens, right? And because somebody may look like they got more than you on social media, don't mean they living better than you, fam. Let's throw that out there. I got 1 child, 1 that think it's a lot. I'm talking about a full-blown dad. I can't imagine having 7. Can you? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But that's the story of a man who we got to talk about today. A man who on this past Father's Day became one of, if not the worst days of his life. Coming outside seeing his toddler unresponsive in the pool. What would you do? A lot of people already pointing out the obvious, right? The unattendance. no gate around the pool. Now, we'll later get to all that. We're going to look at the format of how the house was laid out and even the pool. But it was something that was done just yesterday that made this man have to recant his statement on social media. And I don't know if he was wrong or right, but it just goes to show you how powerful social media can be that can stop you from grieving to try to please the public. This man made a GoFundMe. People noticed the life he was portraying online, the house this situation happened in, but he's not taking accountability of bills, some people having financial struggles, and having your main source of income be TikTok is not that stable. But nonetheless, that man withdrew his GoFundMe that he made for his daughter. I'm gonna go over the facts. I'm gonna go over this in chronological order, and I'm gonna let you guys let me know how y'all feel about this one at the end. But most importantly, we'll send some love and prayers to this man. He made a statement via his attorney after all the backlash this morning, which compelled me to bring it to you guys' attention. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it.
Fam, they said I needed to make another PSA. Listen, with a full bitch like that. Full.
My boy. You talk to Bridget because she always be wearing like short little outfits.
These the type of videos that he be making.
And the other day she walked in there and she had on like the little Nike bra top and some
That's
little
just
shorts
pulling
and her
the back.
stomach was showing. And it just was, I just feel like she shouldn't be doing.
And in the videos, he always eating like something good like this.
I mean, as long as she ain't trying to flirt with him or nothing, I talk to her or whatever, but...
No, he be looking at her, and I just don't want him to look at her so she can just not dress like that.
Hey, well, she should feel comfortable in her own house. Now, the problem lies with your boyfriend. He shouldn't be looking. Because if that's your sister, you should look at her like a sister as well.
Fam, that was TikToker Jamal Morton, also known as JMR, or Mr. J. Right now, he
Jamal
mourning the loss
Morton.
of his 2-year-old daughter, Rose, who we won't show her picture. Now living in Atlanta, Georgia, the influencer has launched a GoFundMe after announcing the death of the toddler. JMR shared online that his daughter died after accidentally drowning in their family's pool, the same pool you guys see on the screen. Now, before we go over exactly what he had to say and why he decided to take away the GoFundMe, let's talk about him for a second. For those unaware, Jamal Morton is a father of 9. I made him misquoted. He gained millions of followers across TikTok,
What?
Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, where he upload comedy sketches centered around parenting. JMR also worked as an actor. He joined TikTok in July 2022. He started making content featuring his children. Jamal Morton has been married to Jessica Morton, who also make Instagram reels with her husband and kids. In November of 2025, he spoke with a Rap House TV interview and spoke about his fatherhood and saying that being a parent is definitely hard. He made it on social media after his wife just gave him a plate, and then it went viral.
During that time, I started playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was drinking, and I just wasn't.
It's crazy how you can eat some damn food, make a skit with a plate in your hand, smack on some food, and make a skit and go viral for it, bro, and get some attention. Like, what? I don't even know
where I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? And then I started scrolling on social media and just was like, I can do this, you know? And I saw like a few pages where people were like having a platform, but the content was like cringy. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it was lame as hell. I'm not even gonna lie, but people were following them. I was like, if they can do this, I can, you know? So one day, like, my wife, she brought me a plate of food. And I was like,
I'll start with the food. We know you from the plates. We know you from the amazing food that you be eating, bro.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, bro.
So she brought me a plate, and I was like, hey, babe, film me. And she was like, why you eating? I was like, yes. Okay. Because she didn't really want to, because, like, you know, at this time, the videos couldn't make her.
Now, going over his background, it seemed like over the years, he also had some choice words for the Atlanta rapper 21 Savage.
To come to the 9 to get protection. You a real fucking bitch. You came in my room and stole it because you know we popping. You a real bitch ass nigga. I was trying to put, hey, one mic, hold up, one mic, man. I was trying to put you on and put you on my show. I was trying to put you on and put you on my show. But really, you a real hoe.
beefing with the 21 Savage. I ain't never heard of this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, he is not on 21 Savage level at all. Beefing with the 21 Savage is crazy.
So look, I'm gonna tell you what your fans got to say. Hey,
I know this is old though.
3. Everybody say fuck 21 Savage. 1, 2, 3.
They ain't even want to say that shit.
Nigga, you bitch ass nigga.
Hungry Root is the easiest way
Damn,
to
21
eat
Savage
healthy.
got him out
Hungry
his,
Root is kind of like having your
out
own
his
personal
drawers.
shopper.
I'm mad.
Nigga, dead homies, you a bitch. You can't come. Hey, you definitely can't come. You can't.
2025, him and his wife bought a nice home for around $830,000 in Atlanta, Georgia. We're not going to disclose exactly where, but I want to break down some numbers before we go over the details and the spec of this house. Say you got a mortgage for $833,000. You divide that in what, 60 years, 30 years, hopefully. Nobody doing 60s no more. Depending on your interest rate, you're looking at about $5,900 a month. $300 to $600 for insurance, property taxes. You're probably looking at $5,800 to $6,300 a month to live in this house. That's a month. Now, let's point out this. Despite how much your mortgage is, it's better than rent, especially when you put money into something that's essentially yours. The bank gave you the loan, you just paying it off. It's essentially an investment. But let's not make no mistake. Making $15,000 to $20,000 and your mortgage is around $6,000 is not living above your means. But it damn sure don't mean you well off or rich. So let's get that established out the way, fam. The materialistic thing may be above what you have or not, but that don't take away the fact that most of us is one paycheck away from not being able to afford our bills. So if someone who has less deserve help, what's the difference for someone who want to help someone who have a little bit more? And like we said at the very beginning, everything is not what it's saying, because I'm not saying that it was due to financial struggles or maybe they felt like it was a better investment renting it out. But back in May 19th, in 2026, a little over a year, the couple had listed the home to be rented out for $8,500, which, as we mentioned, probably would be about $2,500 profit from the actual mortgage. The house is a little under 5,000 square feet, 7 bedrooms and 5 baths. Now, according to public listings, this is the image of the backyard. It also matches up with the videos that he put up on social media. And as you can see, how the setup is, the pool can't really have no fence around it, which is kind of unfortunate. The back door leads to a lounge area.
Nah, they could have put a fence around that bit. They definitely could have put a fence around that bit. They could have put something around it. Baby, they could have most definitely baby-proofed it.
Which leads directly in front of the
I don't care what you say.
pool. Now, with that being said, we talking about possibly even 9 siblings together. I can see an honest, unfortunate mistake with a young child wandering off to the backyard inside that pool. Now, on June 7, 2026, the couple had raised it up and looked for offers renting out the home for $10,000+.
That
Sometimes
was
that
this
could
month?
piss your HOA and neighbors off.
Yeah.
But 2 days later,
That was like a couple weeks ago, wasn't
they
it?
removed the listing. Fast forward 2 weeks later, it's Father's Day, June 23rd, 2026. In Jamal household, he's getting celebrated. But suddenly, allegedly, the couple looked for Rose and they found her unresponsive in the backyard pool. May she rest in peace and love and condolences to her family. The world didn't know yet, but on June 25th, 2026, Jamal had went to social media to give his condolences and ask for support. He uploaded a GoFundMe. And fam, we gotta be mindful on the words and how we make people feel on social media. Apparently they came for a reason, fam. And he said the following: "You were the best daughter a father could ever ask for. Losing a child is a pain I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I hate to make this post, but y'all won't be seeing me for a while. I have to take a break. I lost my daughter. She thought she was a big girl and could swim all by herself. She walked out the house and got into the pool where she drowned. I hope heaven is real, because I can't imagine you being all alone by yourself. So God, if you're real, please watch over my baby. Rest in peace, my sweet angel. Daddy loves you forever, Rose." In the GoFundMe description, Jamal Morton urged readers to help his family send her home, adding that they're moving away because they can't live in that house anymore. According to the page, the service for Rose will be held on Sunday, June 28, 2026. And as of the writing, the fundraiser has raised $4,645 of the $6,500 goal. Fam, he not asking for much. Now, as I look to go donate, fam, personally, it was taken down. It say broken. All the backlash, people pointing out his home, the pool, how he was living, insinuating that he shouldn't be asking for help, like he not normal. And it's messed up, because instead of this being a lesson for us all and still helping, some people take the moment to judge, like they should smell better. And in return the following morning, Jamal Morton legal team said the following: On behalf of Jamal Morton and his family, we would like to thank everyone who has reached out with prayers, love, and support during this incredible, difficult time. The Morton family is grieving a profound loss and respectfully asks for privacy and compassion as we navigate this moment together. While Jamal has shared much of his life publicly as a creator and
That long ass paragraph. Gotta go through some of that. That is a long paragraph.
Team Jamal Morton. But there you have it, fam. We're not going to disclose the address. We're not uploading that man picture with his baby because he ended up taking it down, even though he shared it on social media. We're going to put respect first with the family TV. I pray this man hit us. Put that GoFundMe back up, man. I donate. Put the link in the bio. Hey, fam, this real life, man. The ones that's judging probably got no idea what it takes to own property in the first place. And I know I'm supposed to...
Man, I'm not judging him. I just wish that he would have put something up right here. He could have put a little thing up right here. That's enough space. I don't care what you say. That's enough space. He got a 2-year-old. He could have somehow baby-proofed it. He could have put something. He could have put something up. Most definitely. You know? And he still could have recorded his videos. You know, he could have worked around that. But accidents happen, y'all. Accidents happen. And this is why it's also a good idea to put your kids in swimming lessons. Like, I've been seeing them babies learning how to swim, like them 1-year-old, 2-year-olds. I don't really think 1-year-old, but like 2, 3-year-olds been learning how to swim all over Instagram and TikTok. So, yeah, take this as a learning lesson, I guess, and, you know, live and you learn. You do have like 7, 8 other kids. But yeah, y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on the notifications if you haven't already. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Rest in peace, the baby girl, though. R.I.P. the baby girl.